Hello guys, so welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and we're back with another banging video. In this video, we're going to talk about Diddy Combs filing a motion to set aside the $1 million judgment against him. In case you haven't been keeping up, this gentleman, Derek Lee Cardello Smith, basically filed a lawsuit against Diddy Combs. Back in June, he accused Diddy of sexually assaulting him, and the list goes on. But now Diddy and his legal team, they were like, this man didn't serve me any papers notifying me of this suit. And if he did, I am not aware that I should have responded to it, because the court knows that Derek Lee is infamous for filing these lawsuits, telling lies on people, and every time he files a lawsuit like this, the court rules it out as frivolous and throws it out. So why did the court allow this one to get through the gates? That's basically what Diddy and his attorney is saying. And not just that, they're saying, so what if I did it? I'm not saying I did, but what if I did it? The statute of limitation ran out 17 years ago, which means that you were not protected on the law. So on legal grounds, you have no right to sue, even if I did it, but I didn't did it. But I didn't do it. Let's get into it, guys, because we know that Diddy Combs has been hit with back-to-back lawsuits. And this gentleman who is suing Diddy, man, he's just as horrible, maybe even worse than Diddy Combs. Let's get into some of these details, shall we? Now, Diddy is fighting back against the massive $100 million default judgment leveled against him this week, claiming he never received a copy of the lawsuit, and even if he had, the statute of limitation ran out years ago. The controversial music mogul filed the emergency motion to set aside the massive judgment Thursday, saying the plaintiff, Derek Lee Cardello Smith, never served him with a lawsuit, and he didn't know he had to handle the matter until the news outlet started reporting on the judgment. Now, worth noting, Diddy's lawyer aren't just trying to get the case thrown out for failing to serve him properly. They're denying all wrongdoings wholeheartedly. They say the facially implausible allegations are completely fabricated, even if the allegations were true, which again, Diddy lawyers say they aren't. They say the statute of limitation ran out nearly 17 years ago. So basically, what if I did it? I'm not saying I did, but what if I did it? You're not protected. So shut up. Basically, that's what they're saying. Now, Diddy's team also slamming the lawsuit as frivolous because they say the man who filed it is a convicted rapist who is lying about all of the allegations in the lawsuit. So Diddy's saying, you're calling me a rapist, but I haven't been convicted. You have been convicted. You're serving time. You have a history of this action. The court knows about it. So you are just a criminal, not me. Look at me. I'm out here walking free, right? No. They also claim he has a history of filing lawsuits that courts have labeled as frivolous. So Diddy and his legal team, they're hitting him back to back to back. And trust and believe, this is going to be thrown out. It will, because they knew what they were doing. Now, if you guys remember, Cardello Smith was awarded $100 million from a judge after Diddy failed to respond to the complaint Cardello Smith filed in June. Cardello Smith claims back in 1997 he and Diddy were having intercourse with a group of women when he felt Diddy's hand touch his buttocks. He claims Diddy later spiked his drinks, and when he woke, Diddy implied he sexually assaulted Cardello Smith. So just to be specific, because that part of the lawsuit, it was very funny but not funny. So Cardello was like, he woke up, he saw Diddy having sexy time with a woman, and he was looking at Diddy because he felt weird, and Diddy was like, yeah, I did this to you too. It's kind of funny but not funny. So Diddy and his legal team, they're fighting to have this, default judgment overturned, which I believe is going to be overturned. And I also believe the case is going to be thrown out, even though Diddy has similar cases fighting this time, because their argument is very good and it is something that will hold up in court in Diddy Combs' defense. But guys, I want to hear from you. Do you think it will be overturned, and do you think this case will be thrown out of court? If not, let me know the reason why. Now, while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, stay safe, and see you guys later, honey. Bye, guys.